And I want to welcome you all to our outreach discussion. This is the second one that we're having. At our previous session, we discussed the history of LGBTQ plus issues in NA, the advancements that we've made from the beginning. We also had interviews of people in different communities around the world. We had Alexandre from France. We had Scott from Kansas City and rural areas. Lark from Chicago, and Edna from Boston talk about building their communities here to make it for LGBTQ plus people. And then after that, we had Wilvina talk to several people from, and I can't remember all their names, I'm sorry, from New York and from London, talking about what they've done in some of the dance cultures and other things to help improve carrying our message to the LGBTQ community. And based what we heard from you all last time, today's discussion will build on those discussions, but we're doing more than just talking. We're hoping that we're going to do some brainstorm sessions and hope to actually come up with some actions that we can take afterwards. And our goal really is to figure out ways we can to increase the attraction of NA to the LGBTQ plus community. And so we're hoping at the end of the session to have some actionable items that the participants here can move forward on. And at that time, we'll decide how to do that and how that will all work. And so what we're basically going to be saying throughout is we're going to need some help. We're going to need some help. So about us, someone mentioned in the chat as to who we are. Really, we're just a group of concerned NA members with experience in LGBTQ community. We are not tied to a particular group or service body. We're taking directions from you, the participants here. We'll report back to you, and we're basically asking for your help. This is one in a series of sort of PR type fellowship, activities that we've been doing on a virtual setting ever since the COVID-19 situation made it impossible for us to meet in person. And so we've been using this new tool that we've got, Zoom and other platforms, so that we can actually improve our service from the grassroots on down, So this is what we're doing here. And so our agenda today is, after this little welcome, we're gonna then have Udo from Berlin. We'll have Janice from Central Ohio, Columbus area, and Angel from Southern California talk about what they've been doing in their communities, in particular focusing on opportunities that they see that we could use so that we can better attract NA in that community. And so that will be followed by a breakout discussions of 45 minutes. There are going to be 3 tasks, which I'll talk about shortly, and we'll follow that with a large group discussion and a discussion on next steps. And put on your calendar, our next large group meeting will be August 2nd, 4 weeks from today. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can take questions. So let's just move forward. And I think I did something I didn't want to do just now. Okay, so that's the agenda. Let's have the discussions now. Let's do that now. I'm going to stop the share. Before I talk about the brainstorms, let's have our discussions now.